So after this, I think all we have to do for chapter 1 is obviously the Defender's Heart fight. Then we've got to finish up this for Woljif and then do the Horgasquirm thing and double check like a few of the areas that we don't necessarily have to go to, but we could stop by on the map to collect everything. And then I want to say we're like done. Like it's time to go do Grey Garrison, which will be really exciting. Oh, free stuff. Okay. Sorry, we are getting very close to chapter 2, which is so exciting. Erebeth, I gotta talk to you about something. Any success? How's the city? There's a traitor I'm trying to track down. Who is your informant among the tieflings? She arches her eyebrow in surprise. Canabris is threatened by a demon horde, and you have enough spare time to help out thieves? Yeah, one particular thief. Like that, there's like, let's just make this clear, Erebeth. I wouldn't do this if it wasn't for Woljif. I don't like this, but I hope you know what you're doing. I'll tell you everything I know. I did not see my informant's face. He slipped out a dark alley, handed me a note, and disappeared. He had a cloak with the hood masking his face, but the horns, the long horns, did not fit under it. And there should be a guardian golem in Sestries and Wonders, the shop they tried to rob. The owner gave us the construct's code word just in case. The golem itself was destroyed, but the head seems to be intact, so you can interrogate the thing and find out what it saw. Code word is Hand of Irori. The shop's owner must have escaped, but there's a chance he'll get lucky with the golem. Okay. Thank you for the help. So I just want to quickly see if this, you heard what the demon said? Okay. I just wanted to make sure that now that we've done a little bit more, like we don't, like nothing had changed. Bye. It was good to see you. Let's go save Woljif. Dun, da, 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 dum, ba, da, da. I kind of wish Woljif had to be present for that fight. That would have been cool. It's actually always amusing though with games like these, how the more that you do particular areas, the more like efficient you become. This is, I think, literally the most efficient I've ever been at the chapter 1 and like getting stuff done. The first couple times I was like so blindsided by Defender's Heart and everything, or like the battle for it and like the other things that happened, that like everything felt super chaotic and I was like, oh my gosh, am I gonna get everything done, blah blah blah. So it's always entertaining. Like I feel like that with pretty much most games, especially RPGs though. Like Dragon Age Inquisition, the first couple times I played, I really had no idea what I was doing as far as like the order of things and stuff like that. And now when I play, oh, somebody's calling for us. And now when I play, there's just a very big like order to things. So it's just really interesting to see. I can hear your footsteps. Pull me out. Hello? Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. Encased in magic rings and amulets, now just the grubby handprints.
I found something.
You found a demonic heart. Congratulations. This part, stop yelling. We'll be there in a minute. There's a fox here that I'm here to rescue. How come I can't? There we go. Ooh, just a shiny gold ring. I like it that he just literally keeps yelling at you the whole time. Is that it? This might be it. No, a spiral shell. What about this? Yeah, there we go. Okay, who gets the fox? Sir, I need you to be quiet. Okay. Darren doesn't have anybody. Okay, so I named this fox Pip a long time ago. So the pipe fox is Pip. And then Woljif's, no, who got the cat? Oh, okay, Lan's got the owl. Okay, Sela's got the kitten. You know what? Because I have a feeling I'm going to be traveling with Regil and Aru. I'm going to take their pets away. No pets for you. Okay, Woljif, you can have the owl then. Perfect. All right, everybody. Hold on, please.
Yes?
I just think that you need a cat.
Hello?
Something
Is
wrong?
anyone there?
No, nothing's wrong. We'll
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
just yet. Okay, he's yelling at us. We're gonna quick save. I think that this is where the golem is. Yes. The formerly well-appointed shop now looks a sorry state. It's been completely ransacked. Lying in the corner next to a scorched wall are soot-covered shards of a clay golem's head. The golem's eyes glow in the gloom. Master, code word, the hand of Iori. Code word, correct. Awaiting orders. Tell me about any suspicious people who came into the shop last week. 56 individuals entered. Human female, old, no male, old, human female. He'll be reeling off customers till nightfall. We need to ask in a different way. Were any suspicious people tiefling? Tiefling. Yes. Tiefling male, middle-aged, tiefling male, young, tiefling female, young. Tell me about the female tiefling. Above average height, hair long, pale, tail not observed. Long horns, eye color blue, special observation, scar on nose, baldric with gold stitching. I don't know that one. A new arrival, most likely. Gold stitching, eh? Wouldn't mind getting to know her a little better. Woljif! Middle-aged male. Medium height, long horns, medium length tail, eye color, pale blue, skin color dark, special observation, red hair. Oh, that's our trader. I bet my life on it. Kara's may drilled it into our heads that we wasn't to go hanging about the shop. Red hair. We got a couple gingers. Plenty more who get it out of a bottle. So much for observations. Golems ain't all they're cracked up to be, eh? Maybe its master knows more. Describe the young male. Medium height, short horns, curling backwards, medium length tail, eye color yellow, hair color black, special observation, annoyed master. Hair, horns. That sounds like me, but that's not possible. I know what the security's like here. I didn't come near this place. I gave you my word, chief. No special observation. Subject was unremarkable. There. See? Can't have been me. Literally, because subject was unremarkable. It couldn't have been Woljib. Where is your master? Felman Frulatros, my master, he is in his hiding place. Revealing the location of the hiding place is prohibited. He's likely holed himself up in the basement when the commotion started. The entrance should be around here somewhere. Where is the basement? It's below me. I guard the basement. Leaving my position is prohibited. I found everything else I wanted to know. Actually, who created you? The golem was created by Gaffrian and Son, address 3rd building on the right, Jeweler's Alley, Neurosian Mendev, model G-504-ENE, which stands for Experimental and Enhanced. For all inquiries, contact. Okay. All right. Yeah, I gotta move your golem.
The mongrel did it.
Thanks, Lan. You're awesome, Lan. Every time. Okay. Hi. Well, Jeff, pick a lock.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Yeah, you are. All right. The elderly gnome, so portly as to be nearly spherical, is curled up in the corner of the basement, shaking. Marauders, bandits, scavengers. And a very good day to you as well, my dear shopkeep. Yeah, makes sense. We're all those things and much, much more. Before you report us to the authorities, mind if we have a chat? So can you just calm down for one quick second? We're not actually here to rob you. The gnome peers at you. You do look better dressed than the local thieves and ragamuffins. I love the word ragamuffin. I sincerely love the word ragamuffin, and I don't think it's used nearly enough to describe these situations. I don't think I've ever really found myself in this particular situation, but then again, you never know. But still, I like that word. You came here to tell me that my nightmare is over. No, it's not. You're here to steal my riches. Get back. The gnome notices Woljif and his rounded face turns scarlet. You, Woljif, the dirty little sneak thief. You've been sniffing around my shop for years. Finally worked up the courage to rob me, did you? Get out of here. You and your pals have taken everything, I'm sure. The gnome seems to settle slightly. My name is Felman Frulatros. I was the owner of this shop, but I'm not sure I can claim to be the owner of anything now. I hope there's at least something left out of it. Oh, come off it. Your shop is fine. A bit ransacked, maybe, but nothing a bit of spit and polish can't fix up. Where were you the night of the robbery? Do you think I robbed my own shop? I was here. in the basement. I was told to make it look like I'd left. The watch was very keen to get their hands on those tieflings. They seem to be multiplying all over Galorian, so of course I did everything they said. I've been stuck in this basement since then. The golem wouldn't move away from the door no matter how much I yelled at it. But then I thought that it was all good. Somebody came by after the guards and caused a ruckus upstairs, bellowing like mad, taking advantage of my absence. Tell me about the tieflings that have visited. Why should I tell you anything about my customers? You're not from the city guard or the Eagle Watch. Chief, if he keeps digging his heels in, just say the word. I know how to loosen his tongue. Bluff. Intimidate. I've never done this option before. Bulljiff, he's all yours. He literally just lets himself light up. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Persuade him how? I ain't even gotta try. I'm just gonna let him have a little chat. Bulljiff erupts in blue flame, and the shadow of a winged demon with claws grows behind him. With the devourer demon from the depths of the abyss. I wish he had added a wahahaha at the end, but he didn't. But still, that would have been really cool. He recoils in terror, covering his head with his hands. I'll tell you everything. Yes, I really did kick that pup, but I didn't know it'd go flying halfway across the yard. You did what? Pup? What pup? Tieflings. Tell us about the tieflings. Tell me about the dog that you threw across the yard, too, because we're going to have a talk about that. Tell me about the red-headed tiefling. A red-haired tiefling, I suppose. Yes, there was one who came in, spent a long time looking around. He was a person of modest means. I could tell by his clothes, but he asked me to show him the Azamar-made chainmail. He certainly couldn't afford it. That's when I suspected that something was off. I checked everything after he left, but nothing was missing, and that put my mind at ease. I can't remember what he looked like. I didn't get a good look at his face. All I remember is that he was wrapped in a green cloak like he was freezing, but that's all I have. That's it! With that description, we'll surely stiff him out. Come on, Chief. Back to Sister Charisme we go. To have a good long shift at all my brothers. Shifty is like a look. Something tells me our trader isn't going to wriggle out of this one. Tell me about the tiefling woman. Yeah, I remember now. Noble lady. Unlike the tiefling ruffians you have around here, she purchased magical equipment for the crusade. And she promised to come back. If only all tieflings were like that. We'd be laughing all the way to the bank. Or I'd be laughing all the way to the bank. I wonder if we meet her. Or if I'm just... Wait. Interesting. Tell me about Woljif. Woljif Jefto, right? Yes. I've known him a long time. Though I'd rather not know him at all. He's been skulking around my shop for years, treating the place like a free museum. He's always wanted to look at the Moon of the Abyss. I'd chase him out, and he'd just slink back in again. If he was with the gang that robbed my shop, I'll bet anything he swiped the moon. How come I'm the prime suspect? Whoever betrayed us all, that's the one who got the moon. I want to see it returned to you. You get me? I don't like the idea of other people's grubby mitts on it. All right, let's go. If that isn't enough to help you catch the thief, I don't know what else to tell you. Be on your way. Leave me in peace. Nemo's dramatic person. We've had the distinct honor of meeting up to this point. All right, I'm not going to take the bottles because there's really no point in it. We got like the one chest that has stuff. But at least he can get out now. He's welcome.
I can hear your footsteps. Pull me out.
I did. Oh, we didn't take the loot. Lan, how could we leave loot behind?
Is anyone there?
Yeah, I just opened... I assume... Oh, wait, no, that wasn't him.
Get me out of here.
God, the Finnean.
Free
Oh
at
my
last.
gosh.
I thought I'd be flattened like a pancake under that rubble.
Whoops.
Much obliged. Damn, I'm not in any pain, but my head is still foggy for some reason. What's with all the hubbub in the city? The name's Finnean. I'm a Pathfinder. If there's anything I can do to help, I will.
I forgot about Finnean. Oh, man. I feel terrible. Finnean, I'm so sorry. But you're back, and that's all that matters. Right? Right. Okay. What is a Pathfinder before we get going? A globe-spanning organization based in Absalom. The membership consists primarily of Pathfinders, adventurers who travel throughout Galorian, usually inconspicuously, and explore, delve, and otherwise experience the lesser-seen parts of the world. They send journals documenting their travels back to their venture captains, who also assign them new missions and suggest new places to explore. The most exciting and illuminating of these journals are compiled in the Pathfinder Chronicles, an ongoing series of books that collect the history and mystery of Galorian for its membership and the general public. The city is on. Wait, you're a Pathfinder?
That's right, Finnean Dismar, Pathfinder and Crusader. I roam around the world wound wherever my tasks lead me. Scouting mostly, but this last while I've just been hanging around in Canabras, waiting until I'm needed again. I'm bored out of my mind, but at least this shop makes for better lodging than some inn.
What I meant was, what are you?
What's that supposed to mean? I just told you. You want to know where I hail from, is that it? Well, I'm from around here, actually.
Uh-huh.
We Kelets of the Star Eye clan fled when the World Wound troubles began. But I couldn't stand by while the demons wreaked havoc, so I came back. Or did you mean to ask about my weapon of choice? Well, my best weapon is every weapon. I'm a skilled and capable fellow, if I do say so myself. I can swing a sword and poke with a spear, but what I am best at is communing with the spirits. They call folks like me Phantom Blades.
Phantom Blades? What's a Phantom Blade?
It's like a spiritualist, but with a twist. It means that some spirit took a liking to me at some point, and it can turn into whatever weapon I need. Handy, eh? I don't need any whetstones or enchantments. Doesn't take up space either. Although, to be fair, it's not a barrel of laughs. The spirits that bestow this kind of power don't come from happy places, and they're not exactly bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. They usually appear after great battles that leave few survivors.
Okay, and the city is under attack by demons, by the way.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
The last thing I saw was some thieves breaking in here. And then the guards came, everyone was running around. After that, it's a bit of a blur. Right when things got intense, they dropped the cabinet on me. I couldn't even help the owner. I was just lying under the shelves like a dimwit until you came along.
Well, I'm happy we came along then.
If there are demons in Canabras, we must do something about it. The city needs every blade it can get. Hey, do you mind taking me with you? I don't think I can handle this alone. And besides, the more the merrier.
Yeah, hey, how'd you end up in the shop?
I've been waiting here so long I don't even remember anymore. Just sitting and waiting for any word from the Pathfinders, but it looks like everyone has forgotten about me. The shop owner is an old friend of the Pathfinders, so
He is?
I've taken up residence here.
Wait, no, he can't be. Is he really? That doesn't make sense. That guy seems too cranky. All right, we'll take you with us, because that's the right thing to do.
I swear you won't regret it. I can do all sorts of things. Is there anything your party is missing? A sword, a spear, a bow? Just say the word.
So, I don't know who to give him to at this point. Because I have a feeling if I accidentally give him to Wiljiff, I'll forget. You know what? I'm going to turn him into a crossbow for now. And give him to... What kind of... You're using a heavy... Are you using a heavy crossbow? Light crossbow. I'm going to turn him into a light crossbow. Give him to Darren for now. Because I know Darren's going to stay in our party. And then afterwards, I can decide on what to do. I just think it's really cool that you can... like start the dialogue stuff. I actually really think he's a cool character, and I don't talk to him enough. And it's actually, he's the easiest character to talk to, like companion wise, because I mean, it's so easy to access his menu kind of thing. And we should do that more. We're gonna make a point to talk to Finnean more, because that's what we do. Question: you're really gonna make me go all the way around, right? Oh wow. So the Lost Bag and the Hanged Cultist, I think, are just like one stop. Yeah, you can just procure stuff from these places. So I think when we head to Grey Garrison, I'll stop there real quick. We've got the Tory Pass solution still, Tirabade Residence, and the Guerm Mansion, which we will do next. But first, Tiefling Hideout. Dun, 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 dun. I'm almost curious though, like, can you do everything? If you do everything fast enough and efficiently enough, can you skip the battle for Defender's Heart and just go straight to the Grey Garrison? Let me quick save here just in case I get it wrong. Charisma drums her fingers nervously on the handle of her blade. Well, are you going to tell me who the traitor is? The name and the Moon of the Abyss that they stole. I don't need anything else. Let's take a good look. The tieflings are tense and ready to reach for their weapon. The only redheads are Melrin and Doffy. So Melrin here, and Melrin I have a straight horns. Tavia is a female, only Varnier. So Melrin is the only one that fits this. So redhead, Melrin, and then yeah. So I'm ready to give a name. Oh, I met some. No, I'm not gonna tell her that because we don't need to add that. So I'm ready to give a name. Well, go on, tell her. Don't you want to tell her, Woljif? Melrin. You'll pay for this. Votil and Hepsamira will get you in the end. No, they won't. Oh no. And he's dead. Boom, done. Grab him, take him away for questioning. You stabbed him. Shouldn't you get him a doctor? Charisma looks weary, but her earlier tension is clearly lifted. He confessed someone connected to the cult of Baphomet ordered him to steal the moon of the Abyss, and the best idea he could come up with was to drag us into it. He got the scroll to take out the golem. He betrayed us to Erebeth so that he could swipe the amulet in the chaos. He thought we'd get nicked, and he'd slink off to meet up with his customer. You've got the moon of the Abyss. Let me look at it one more time. My whole life I've dreamt of holding it in my hand, if only for a second. He said when he got to the window display, the moon was gone. He's lying, of course. He just had time to hand the moon off to the person who ordered it. Bloody cultist. I don't really give a toss. I'm just glad we got to the bottom of this. So what are you going to do now? Clear out of this place. The sooner the better. City's dying. I don't want to die with it. This city would have already died if not for people who stood up to defend it with the weapons in their hands. So defend it. I'm not stopping you. It's your city. We've always been outsiders here. Why would we fight for you? What are you going to do with the traitor? He'll be sent to visit his distant relatives on their farm to think about what he did. Any more questions? I've never been to a farm. I imagine it's really pretty. Fields, apple trees, chickens. Charisma gives Ember a sideways glance. Yeah, sure. Chickens. Good decision. Don't plan hanging around. Sister! Woljif nervously bites his lip. You forgot something. What now? You should be happy to be alive. No! No, you promised. An apology. You promised me an apology loudly and in front of everyone. We're alone now, but I still want to hear it. Ah, that. So sorry, I suppose, for being wrong about you this time. Don't think that just because you didn't act like a jerk this one time that it cancels out the rest of your record. I know all about you. Whoa. The most pathetic apology I've ever heard in my life. Yes, we passed. Her eyes harden and then sighs. Fine. I'm sorry, Woljif. Let's part on good terms. And now apologize to me as well, because you falsely accused my ally, too. Nah, don't push it. I almost made it. Good luck to the both of you. I don't think we get the secret. I wonder if I can still get the stash. I think if you manage to pass the intimidation check, you also get that. Woljif watches her go, his tail relaxing. Better than nothing. Listen, Chief, when you've got a spare minute, come see me. I have something I want to discuss with you, but for now, let's get out of here. I don't like sitting below ground when the building above us is ready to crash down on our heads. You got it, Woljif. Hold on. They're used, so... Yeah, unfortunately... Oh, wait. No. Yes? No, lockpick kit. Yeah, there should be... I think... Is it here? There should be a door? Yeah, if you pass the intimidation check, I think that there is another area. But unfortunately for us... Is there anything here? We did not pass it. Do you think Charisma would forget to lock the vault with a pile of money in it? You'd be so lucky if you want to clear the cobwebs out of the... Okay.
What's that there?
I don't know. Oh, okay, hold on. Where does this go? Right here. Well, Jeff.
This is my kind of work.
Yeah, I know. That's why you're gonna go do this for me. That's it. That's all we got. Fine. Let's get out of here, y'all. Let's go talk to Woljif and see what Woljif wants to tell us. Okay, so we've got good news. We got Finnean. I think we've actually got all the companions that we can get up to this point. We're still missing 3 overall, but we don't... Is it 3? Only 3 overall? Which actually isn't bad. You do get quite a few companions beforehand. Okay, let's go talk to Woljif, who is inside. Woljif! Oh, you're right. We talked to him. I still think it's really cool these people are like hanging outside in the yard. Okay. I like it that he hangs out in the kitchen of all places.
Psst, look, Chief. I got something to show you. Ta-da! A real beaut, isn't it?
He makes a subtle gesture. An amulet on a chain appears in his hand. A silver amulet in the shape of a waning moon with a dark crystal in the middle. The moon of the abyss. Did you have the amulet this whole time?
Since that night, Chief, Melround didn't even set eyes on it. While he was dealing with the golem, I sneaked past them, and that was that.
Wait, seriously? You've been searched. How'd they not, like, find it?
Thieves have their ways.
Why didn't you give it to Charisme?
What? So she would slay me right away, you mean?
Fair.
You saw how antsy she was over Canabras and all this. So I did it. I took the moon of the abyss. But I didn't go to Erebeth.
No, I know you didn't.
Big Sister wouldn't hear my explanations. She doesn't have the time. I even thought I'd hide the moon somewhere, and then when all the noise had died down, I'd go get it and make a run for it. I'm sick of the tieflings. And they never appreciated me anyway.
So why did you steal the moon of the abyss? Wouldn't you have been better off selling it?
Why, she asks. It's expensive, pretty. And you know, it's my amulet, actually. Not meaning I stole it, but I mean, this is my inheritance. My grandma and I were poor. All we had was a jewelry box with the moon in it. She used to store it under the floor in the basement, and she'd take it out sometimes just to look at it. She was always nicer when she had a few drinks in her, so I could ask her things then. One time I asked where she got it from, and she said it was from a demon. You know, the demon who was my grandfather.
Yeah.
He said the moon was to be passed down. My ma was good for nothing and nobody, so that's why Grandma decided to keep the amulet for me. She used to say it would be mine when I grew up. But she couldn't wait until I grew up. She squandered my inheritance when she became a drunk. Took it to Fileman's shop and pawned it. He gave her some coppers for it, and she didn't even haggle. Just grabbed them and ran back to the tavern before last orders. I've been going to Fileman's to look at the moon ever since I was a kid. He chased me away, but I just kept going back, so eventually he gave up. He didn't skimp on security. The place was like a fortress, so he wasn't worried about a street rat like me pinching anything. Even when I got more skilled, I couldn't get any closer to it. One day, I had no one to go with. Another day, there were only oafs who'd never stolen anything more than a church donation box. But when Charisme had planned everything out, I realized I had a chance to get the moon and move away from here. Maybe to Garand. I hear it's warmer there. I've stayed with the family for too long.
No, I got it. I really and truly do. All right. Honestly, it was his, and like, yeah, stealing is bad, but I kind of get where he was coming from. So does Abby. And you did the right thing by not giving away the amulet. Stealing from thieves isn't stealing. You'd have to put yourself first. Like, the fact of the matter is it was going to get stolen either way. So I'd rather it go to Woljif than anyone else.
Allies, friends, it's all a load of crap. Life brings us together, forces us to make plans, do whatever it is we do, but it's a safe bet that this ain't forever. I might be a traitor, but the others, are they any better than me? Melround had a good reputation in the family. He was trusted, and you see what happened.
Yep.
If you abide by the law, anyone can rob you. So you need to break the law first when no one expects it, and run before you go soft and get too attached. Whatever you think, I owe you. I'm not just a thief. I have my own business selling things. Thanks to you, I'm still in the family, and we have the black market sewn up in this city. It's a good way to sell valuables. So, if you need anything, a scroll or something, just say the word. I have a little portal to our people in Nerosian. You put a note there, and you get what you need. I can't get you anything big, but what they do have is all high quality. Nothing's too good for you, Chief. What's mine is yours. For a price, of course.
Of course. Hey, Woljif. Woljif is standing, repeatedly flipping a coin in the air and catching it. He looks bored, but the tip of his tail twitches nervously. Noticing you, he perks up. Hey, how about letting me go? Why would you need a thief in your party? If I rob you in your sleep, I mean, I'm not going to, but for now. But what if I get a rush of inspiration? Are you really staying in the party or just waiting for a chance to run off? He gives you a hurt look. As if I could! There are demons and dangers around every corner. The tiefling stops short. Don't you worry, Chief. I'll work off my debt honestly. Won't stab you in the back or go on the run with your money. But if you buy my wares, I won't have to leave at all. Oh, Woljiff. Like, he definitely wants to leave, but at the same time, like, he has that honor that won't let him leave, and I really do like that about him. I like that he's a complicated character. I like that they're all complicated characters. Nobody is just easy to understand. Everybody's has layers to them. Nobody's just solely surface level, which is actually really cool. Okay, so let's let everybody get a little bit of sleep too, because I feel like that's probably not a bad idea. Did I pick up any books? Well, I don't think so. No, like I barely picked up anything while we were gone. Okay. Yeah, I know.